Hunter, 3.5 years ago when we first met at this very place, I knew you were going to change my life. 2 years later, you got down on one knee in the cattle pavilion here and asked me to marry you. Now I get to marry you, my best friend, in one of our favorite places, the cattle barn. Being able to share such a deep passion with you for show cattle is so special and something I adore about our relationship.
Allyssa, where do I even begin? It's hard to believe that it was just 3 years ago that we started dating, and now we are standing here on our wedding day. I feel like I have known you my entire life and honestly wouldn't know how to do life without you. You are my best friend, my go-to person, my better half, the love of my life, and soon to be smoking hot white.
So here we are in this historic place, not because it's one of the oldest buildings on the Fairgrounds, but the history that it shares with the both of you. This is where love sparked down one of these aisles, I believe, where the engagement happened and now come full circle to this blessed wedding day. God is amazing with His timing as He was working in your lives way before that day. You both shared the special bonds you each have for your grandfathers, your closeness to them, their active and important role in your life that brought you into your love of cattle and ultimately together today. That was just not coincidence. That was God's plan.
Thank you for always being my #1 fan, for comforting me when I'm upset, for always making me laugh, and for loving me no matter what. You make me a better person because we truly are better together. Here's to many more years of traveling across the country together, many more karaoke nights in the barn together, and many more Iowa State football games together. I love you so much and can't wait to marry you. Love, your soon-to-be wife, Allyssa.
That was your skin on my skin.
From the moment we started dating, I knew you were the one. From your passion and determination in everything you do, to the care and compassion you give to everyone around you, I love it all. Our life the last 3 years has been nothing from normal, but I don't think either of us would have it any other way. I can't imagine anyone else I would want to spend early mornings in the barn with, traveling across the country to cattle shows with, pulling calves in the middle of the night, or cheering on the cyclones with. Our relationship has had the high of highs and the low of lows, but here we are today getting to declare that we get to spend the rest of our lives together, surrounded by the people who mean the most. Allyssa, I love you more than you will ever know, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
That was the call I was holding.
Hunter and Allyssa, no moment is without meaning. We ask that you take this marriage as a beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new home, a better place, and a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises that you're about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a great journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by the love that you both have, trust and dedication and faith that you share with one another. And may the promises that you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins.
Place when you hold me. They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. All of my friends say, when you know, you know.
It is my incredible blessing to pronounce you husband and wife, and this is where you get to seal the deal. Go for it.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hunter asked me to be his best man, the first thing that came to my mind was, finally, all those months of paying rent to stay in his house is paid off. When we were kids, Hunter was always the second cutest ginger, or at least that's what my mom told me.
We were sitting down, somehow Hunter got brought up. She was just telling me how he treats her so well. He lives for her passion as much as she does, and just 100% her person. And let me tell you, that is one thing that gets brought up each and every day, that Hunter is truly her person. And the true love really shows that. From the first time I met Hunter, I just knew. From her spitting him sass and him not even take a second to spit it right back at him. Or maybe it was just the red hair. Who knows?
Hunter was always bringing me along to his family functions and dinners, where I truly did become a part of his family, and Hunter became a brother to me. Then came along Allyssa. I don't really know how I came to know her. She just kind of showed up one day at the house and never left.
So Hunter, thank you for not only loving my best friend, but also showing me and so many other girls how a man should really treat a woman. Some advice I can give you that you probably already know: never run out of Skittles. Her love for Skittles is probably more than you.
I'm so happy you two found each other. You guys are an amazing couple that God is going to bless. You are two driven people, driven to make an impact on all of our lives.